What's up, bro? I wanted to talk to you about today about a topic that's pretty dear to my heart, actually. That I feel this a lot of the times. I used to feel it a lot more, but then I didn't know how to handle it. I think I kind of know how to handle this feeling now, and it is when you just don't feel like it. It's when you're feeling lazy, lethargic, just demotivated, just you don't feel like it. You rather whatever the main work task for your business model is. Like for example, either outreaching, doing cold calls. As a YouTuber, you record YouTube videos. As a copywriter, you do the project that you're working for on your client. For example, doing the landing page or doing the email newsletter, writing the sections, etc. Whatever it is, you don't feel like it, and you really have so much friction. Friction meaning resistance. It's like there is no friction on watching a YouTube video because just click on YouTube and click on the video. Easy. There's no friction, no resistance. You have to watch some ads before the video. Yeah, sure, that can be called as friction. But a lot of people add ad blockers or YouTube Premium, so it doesn't even that's not even a friction that you have to go through. But whenever you're thinking about cold calling, there's a lot of friction, a lot of resistance, and a lot of ways in which you're thinking, man, this is too hard. Let me just do something easier. Because when you do cold calls, let's take that for example. You have to find a prospect. So you have to go on Google Maps, find a restaurant, cafe, or any other business, and then you gotta find the name of the owner. You gotta find their phone number. Find out if it's for the reception or whatever it is that phone number for. Find the correct phone number, not just any phone number. Then you have to write a script. What do you wanna say on the phone cold call? How should I say this? What's your offer? How do you want to formulate your offer? Everything, and it just seems like such a hard task. So many steps, so much friction, so much resistance. It's so hard. That's how it seems. That you just skip doing it. You just like, now I'll leave it for later. I'll do it later. You find an excuse. Or as a YouTuber, you think about, man, I don't want to record this video. First of all, I don't know what I want to speak about. Second of all, I need to write a script. I need to know what I want to speak about so I don't just talk about bullshit. I need to then edit the video, post the video, but I gotta write the correct description. I gotta check it for whatever, bro. You're looking for excuses. You're looking to make this task seem harder, so your brain gives you an excuse to leave it for later, which then is the excuse for you to forget about it and just not do it. So the way that I find this working out for me the best is just simplifying it. You know, it I I I think it sounds like pretty dumb, but for me, whenever I try to just simplify the work task that I need to do, it's just so much easier. It seems like really easy. For example, recording a YouTube video, I don't go through every single step. Man, I don't know if I want to make it a 10-minute video or a 20-minute video today. I don't know if I want to do any edits in this video today. I don't know, what do I even want to talk about? Then what topics? I need to write a script, bullet points. What do I want to talk about? Should I do a presentation? Should I? You see, you keep overthinking it, and you keep thinking about these little details. Instead, what I decide to do is, you know what? I want to speak about something today. I actually want to record a video today. What am I going to speak about? You know what? I'm just going to go on Twitter, see if anybody pisses me off, or see if I see anything inspirational, and that might give me an idea. Or I just go to YouTube, see a few YouTube videos from Hamza, for example, from Ali, or from people in my niche, and see, you know what? I disagree with this guy. I have a different point on this. Let me actually tell my opinion. And you'll find out within like 20 minutes, you'll really find something that you want to talk about. And then I could say, man, but I can't just record a video on any topic, man. Okay? Yeah, you can actually. You can. If you can add value, if you can say something that's useful to people, you actually can. And I've been chewing on this idea of this video when you just don't feel like it for a really long time because I've been avoiding the hard difficult task for the majority of bro, like even this year, I've been avoiding, for example, outreaching to new clients for so long. And that's why I delayed getting my first ever client. Now, that wasn't a paid client, that was a client that I worked for him for free, but I got experience in return. So that's still a good transaction and a good experience. So what I just do is, you know what? I want to talk about when you just don't feel like it. I don't have any scripts here. I don't have it on my phone. I don't have it anywhere. I just speak what comes to my mind because I don't want to complicate it. I just want to keep it simple. This is not time. It's 10 p.m. in the evening. It's like I'm going to sleep in an hour from now. I just wanna chill conversation. I just wanna actually speak and try to give advice to my older self, for example. If me from half a year ago could watch this video, I want to say something that's useful to him and that could help him. So the first thing I would tell him is simplify it. Simplify the task, man. Just make it simple. Just make it one or two or three steps. Just make it simple. You don't need to set up the lights for your YouTube video. You don't need to do a test video beforehand. You don't need to write a script. You don't need to do a presentation. You don't need all of these things. You may want to, but you don't need to. The same with cold calling, bro. You don't need to check the validity, the whatever of the business that you want to contact. You don't need to check the whole history of the business to make sure if it's a good fit for you. No. You don't need to check how much income approximately they do have by I don't know. I don't know how these people look at it. I saw some videos that a guy he was called some cold caller John or something like that. And he was like, yeah, man, whenever you want to contact a new business and whenever you want to do a cold call, you want to make sure that that business earns a lot of money so they can pay you. So what you do is go on this website and then put in their name and look for in your certification of that business and look at the business history and their approximate annual income. And bro, it's like it's so much friction, and you spend like 10 minutes checking every single restaurant or coffee shop that you want to work with. That's just a waste of your time, bro. Just call them. You know what? How you find out if they have money or not? Call them, make them an offer for this price, and if they say yes or no, that's how you find out. You don't need to check the history of the business on a verified website or whatever. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I seemed a little bit aggressive here, but I piss myself off because I regret how much I was overthinking things. And so, yeah, I hope this helped anyways. Make it simple, yeah? Whatever work task you want to do, simplify it, make it in 1, 2, or at maximum 3 steps. And that's it. How do I become rich? Make a product that people are interested in and get sales. And then make the customer satisfied so they buy from you again. That could be a bonus step. It seems simple, and then you can worry about the details. I could have spent like 20 or 30 minutes before recording this video writing down a bullet point, writing a script for this video. I could have spent 25 minutes thinking about that, but I didn't, bro. I just pressed record and spoke my mind and tried to give the best advice I can. Try to give something useful that it would be useful for me 6 months ago. It's simple. I simplified this. Now I'm just gonna edit this video. I'm not gonna think about what bit rate I want this video to be in, what quality I want it to be in, what if I want to put any filters, any cuts or edits in this video. I'll figure that out in CapCut. I'll figure that out when I'm editing the video. I'm not gonna figure that out right now. Now is not the time to figure this shit out. Now is not the time for me to stress about this stuff. So simplify it. When you just don't feel like it, make it seem simple and make it seem easy. Reduce the friction, reduce the resistance from that task, make it seem less complicated, less sophisticated, and you'll find out that you're gonna feel like it a lot more. And even when you don't feel like it and you got a complex task that doesn't you cannot simplify, just be a man about it and do it anyways. That could be also the Andrew Tate type style advice. But I know that for a lot of young guys that are lazy, it doesn't work. Because that was me. So I know exactly how you feel. So yeah, just simplify it, make it seem more simple, and you will feel like it a lot more. Yeah, so definitely don't rely on motivation, rely on discipline, build a skill of discipline, but try to add motivation whenever you can. So for example, when you just don't feel like it, take a cold shower. Your cold shower will increase your dopamine levels, which is your motivation, for the next 3 to 4 hours. So when you just don't feel like it, take a cold shower. That could help. Anyhow, hope this helped. Hope this video was useful to you guys, and see you on the next one.